What the heck? What the? Oh. Don't you hate it when you find little creepy crawly things in the glass you were drinking out of? How did you get into my... There was not supposed to be bug in my drink. Okay? He's supposed to go in the stew. But it's sticky. Hello and welcome once again to the library of... That's right, Horror Hotel, where it's time for Creepy Cheapies, where we discuss the coolest and the best in the fine art of Halloween monster masks. And, well, just to make sure everything is in order and we're ready to go, let me switch on the crystal ball. There, see? Fire up the old crystal ball. And now the crystal ball will tell us where the nearest cool mask is that we haven't covered. Oh, what do you know? What an amazing coincidence. It's right here beside me. It comes from the folks at Immortal Masks. That's right. The company that was making a name for itself some years with high-end and very deluxe silicone masks, and then in recent times got around to offering more affordable latex versions of some of their monsters, of which this is one. Who is this guy, you ask? This is the Basilisk! That's right, Basilisk. And if you think you've heard that word, you might have indeed heard of it. Now, the Basilisk is a monster of legend, a legendary creature from ancient folklore and ancient legends and superstitions. And if you would like to know more about the original basilisks, I suggest looking it up. Yeah, sometimes in some regions, the basilisk was believed to have the power to kill people just with a look, just with his eyes. He could just kill you by giving you the dirty look, you know? And some of you guys are thinking, yeah, my wife looks at me like that, but not the way the basilisk could do it. No, indeed. And the eyes in this mask are cut out. These are eye holes. I don't know if you can see that, but look at the spectacular paint and detailing on this thing. Okay, this cost, I believe, about $40, which is pretty low in modern day dollars. And I have seen it for more than that. I've seen it for like $60, $70, which is more what I would expect to pay for something that's nice in the world of masks. But I've seen it as low as 40. So look at the detail. I did not do anything to this one. This guy is right out of the box from Immortal, right out of the box. No enhancements by me. And he looks this great. I don't know if you can even make out the level of detail here on your monitor of choice, but he is really detailed even in the back, which means if you're wearing this, you can even let the humans that you're scaring see you from the back, and still looks great. There's a lot of depth to these spikes and spines sticking out. I love that. I like the color choices. They made him kind of a drab green. And the nice thing, another nice thing, is also that he could be an alien. He could be a resident of some far-off planet of lizard people, or he could be an earth monster who maybe lives in a cave and is sort of a prehistoric throwback kind of creature, or he could even be the result of a science experiment gone wrong, like one of those experiments where somebody thinks it would be cool if you combined lizard DNA, reptilian DNA, and human DNA, and that way people could be green and scaly. You know, those kind of stories in the movies. Could be something like that. And if you're wondering what he's on here, now he's not on any prescription meds. He's on, in case you heard this sound, I'll go ahead and show you. He's on a plastic head, and they make these for hat and wig displays at stores. And it's just something cheap I got online. It's a plastic head, and the reason you hear that is because, don't tell anybody. Since there's nobody here but me and you, I don't mind you knowing, but I made a hole in the bottom. See the duct tape there? I made a little hole in the bottom and poured some sand in there because it wanted to topple over too easily. So now it's got kind of a heavy bottom. It's all about that base, you know? So this is the mask, and this is how big it is. This is how much it comes down in the front. It's amazing. The paint job is beautiful, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know how Immortal sells the things they do so cheaply and give you this nice of a paint quality. This is pretty much a movie quality monster here. He's a little big up here, but if he's too big on your head, you can always stick a bit of foam or sponge or something in there. But what a great monster is the Basilisk. As far as what you'd wear with him, well, if you don't happen to have a scaly green monster bodysuit like Creature from the Black Lagoon or the Sleestak on Land of the Lost, if you don't have anything like that to wear, I would say I would go with some kind of weird robe, some kind of weird ancient looking robe. Or of course, if you're using him as an alien, he could wear whatever the people of his planet might wear as determined by you. And this is also one of those masks I like because you can make him talk, or at least I think you can. So let's just see if you can make him talk. Yeah, there you go. You could film a close-up of me and use me for your commercial for your haunted house. What about that, huh? Just have somebody talk like this, all right? Only be a little more cool about the doctor lady and don't have their heads showing at the time. You know, block them like this, see? And then have me talking to them. And if you like, you could put eyes made out of paper or plastic eyes or something in my eye holes. And then you could narrate to the camera and say, "Come on down to the haunted trail." See, you can do all kinds of fun things with him. And that's about all I have to say about the Basilisk. So, great mask from Immortal Masks. I say add a Basilisk mask to the mask collection or the haunted house character lineup. And I also say come back here and join us again next time for some unfathomable reason.